Oh my god, it is episode 30 of the Keep On Trucking podcast. Yeah. Nah. Oh my god, dude. Episode 30. Your boy's alive. I made it through the blizzard. I made it through the New York blizzards. Dude, it's so much snow. There's so much snow. I was excited at first. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not gonna be one of those. Oh, I hate it. I'm still excited about it, dude. I'm like there's like on the side of the sidewalks, and I go out of my way to step on the snow. That's how much I've never seen snow in my life. It feels good under my fucking twinkle toes, dude. I'm like, that shit feels good. And it's the shit, dude. Your boy's still jobless, but dude, I'm not. It's not like I'm really looking for a job. But I've been doing odd shit, dude. I've been working the door at this comedy show ran by Sarah Suzuki Harvard, the Shut Up and Laugh show, dude. And then she pays me in stage time, which is the shit, dude. Because I get to do shows with, like, this next week is gonna be Gary Goldman, dude, fucking legends, Jessica Curson, and then Ari Shafir's been, they're like just badass comedians have been. So I'm just working the door and getting some stage time, going up in front of these badass comics. And like fucking sometimes they talk to us, and sometimes they have other spots to hit. But dude, I've been running the door there, and I hope she doesn't see this, bro, because I don't think I'm that good at it. I don't think I'm that good at running the door at these comedy shows, because I appreciate the work. Oh, also, I've been handing out flyers too. That's another story. But I appreciate the work. But here's the thing: comedians are welcome to go to the show for free, right? But the tickets cost $15 for people that bought tickets for non-comedians that are here for the show. So your boy doesn't know all the comedians yet in New York City. So sometimes if somebody walks by confidently enough, I go, oh, they must be a comic. Because I'm not the confrontational type. I'm not like, hey, you fucking comic. Well, and like sometimes these guys are like they're like headliners, like national fucking like headliners that tour that I don't know or that I haven't heard of yet. So I'm fucking scared of like a fucking headliner walking by, and I'm like, hey man, hey, you a comic? You a comic? But so I'm pretty sure I've let in like 3 or 4 or 8 people in for free that fucking I was like, oh, they must be a comedian. So but like every now and then, dude, like people they'll like walk by, because I stand by the door or I sit by the door, they walk by, and then like we just make eye contact, and I'm just like, oh sure, and then just go, are you a comic? And I'll go, oh no. Or I'll be like, oh, are you here for this show? You know, and like so I'm so non-confrontational. Like I don't ask them, like right away if they have tickets. But dude, so she has me. Sorry, ma. I wonder if my mom still watches this, dude. She was like, you gotta stop burping on the podcast. Like I didn't raise you like that. You can't burp. I'm like, dude, I don't know what it is about, and it's only on the podcast that I burp. Like on stage, I'm like doing my act and then I burp or anything. I don't know why it's just on here. It's probably just because I know that my mom is watching, and I'm just like, oh, and I do a little burp. Anyways, dude, so I work the door for there, and then I'll be like she's hooking it up, dude, with jobs and shit for work. So I'll be running. I'll go and like I'll pass out flyers for the show. Do you guys hear that? It's raining. Can you feel the rain? This is an ASMR podcast now. Dude, that rain is what keeps me in bed. Like that sound, it's so relaxing. Like I'll wake up, like get ready for the day, and I hear that rain, and I'm just like, dude, like nature's meditation. And meanwhile, it's just like rain, like just falling off like a building onto my van. Hey, it's starting to rain, dude. It's starting to rain hard, but I like, you know what would suck? If like I'm talking about the rain, like how it sounds, and you can't even hear it through the podcast, because that's what happened last time when there was a truck passing by. I was like, the truck, and then you couldn't even hear it on the podcast. I just looked like an idiot. Anyways, dude, so 2 weeks ago she had me hand out flyers for the show, right before the show, the day of the show, right before the show, and the flyer said, $5 off if you come through to the door. Dude, I handed out flyers for 3 hours in 17-degree weather, dude. And people, like you would think people fucking hate stand-up comedy, dude, the way they would like walk past me. And you're like, geez, but dude, and then there's people where like I'm like, oh, like, hey, free comedy, like, hey, stand-up comedy, and they'll like walk past me, and they or they go, oh, no, thank you, and then they like turn around, and they go, did you say stand-up? And like they kind of run back, like, oh, and then like they look at the flyers, and like normally they'll know the names because they're like some badass comics on. They're like, oh, I know them. So I did that for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, dude, just handing out flyers, getting ignored, freezing to death, losing my voice. And so I go back to the show I start running the door, and then so it's my turn to get on stage, right? So I get on, and the first thing I say, I'm like, yo, like, is anybody here from the flyers? Dude, nobody was there from the flyers. Yo, hey, hold up, dude. Alright, I was out handing out fucking flyers for like 2 hours. Is anybody here that I give a flyer to? Okay, dude, fuck you, Sarah. yo, Sarah was like, I know it's 17 degrees outside, but like, you want to hand out flyers for 2 hours? And I was like, yeah, I'm Mexican, I needed to work. And then nobody's here from the fucking flyers, I'm just sick. I just lost my voice. Dude, oh, my heart, dude, that shit sucked. It hurt my soul. It hurt me right here. But I was like, whatever, dude. Fucking, it's little work, but it's honest work. And then, I mean, I still got, I still got my, my compensation. So, that was that, man. And then, I was gonna say something else. Dude, do you hear the rain? Can you hear the rain? So that's this show, dude. Fuck, I had something else to say. Anyways, dude, I have my notes written down right here. That's why I keep looking over them. I cried on the train. Dude, remember a couple episodes from like the super earlier episodes, how I talked about how I cried at a concert and shit, and how I asked out this girl one time and she said no because it looks like I cried too easily, and that shit stuck with me, bro. Your boy cried on the fucking train. I was going to my friend's. I was going to Alex Mahannes. I was going to his place, and I was listening to my phone. I was listening to Bishop Gunn. I think it's called. I'm Making It is the name of the song, but my phone was doing the shuffle truffle. I had it on shuffle. Ooh, bars. And then so that song comes on, and the first line of that song is, I ain't been home about 100 days. I could almost hear my mama pray for my restless soul. And then tears, bro. Tears. I wasn't even like feeling homesick. I wasn't even like sad. I wasn't even thinking about the boys back in town. I was just sitting listening to music, bro. And then like that song, it's like 30 seconds into the song, and I just started crying. And I'm just the guy in the train crying. And then like it got to my stop, and I was like, great, dude. Now I gotta go to Alex's house with fucking tears in my eyes. So like I had to like walk around for a little bit before I got to his place. But your boy got there dry-eyed, so nobody could tell. Nobody could tell that your boy was crying. Dude, at Alex's apartment building, there's a lounge area for the community, or for the apartment building, where like anybody who has a key, they can go beep. They beep in, and they go and there's like a Pac-Man game arcade thing, and there's a pool table, there's a TV, and there's a couch. and if you know your boy, dude, your boy loves couches. So needless to say, I've spent a couple nights there. All right, one of them was just because I don't want to go home and it was too cold. Two of them, your boy was drinking a little bit with Alex Mahoney and the Noah Schneider. But dude, so people are able to walk into this room. Like anybody that owns them, anybody that lives in the apartment building can walk into this room. And it's happened a couple of times where I'm like asleep and I hear like the door jiggle. And just like people that live there just walk in, they just see like just some asshole sleeping on their fucking couch. But that happened once. And I got up real fast and I was like, hey, I was like, rough night, man, rough night. You know, I spent the night there. And the guy just kind of like ignored me. He's like, oh, yeah, I guess. Dude, anyways, but like this last time I slept there because it's like a L-shaped couch. So me and Alex slept there together. And like his head was facing this way and my head was, so we were like facing heads together. Like our heads were like almost touching. And then like in the morning, I kind of stretched or something. And like my hand like kind of like went like this thing. Like it grazed his head very, very like gently and gayishly like. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like very like gay like. I like fucking and like he woke up and he was like, oh, and then he was like, he's like, yo, did you fucking, he's like, who touched my head? And then I was like, oh, there's a guy in here earlier, dude. I don't know. He fucking grabbed me and touched my head. And I was like, I don't know, dude. Like I don't want to tell him that like, I woke up and I grazed his head and that's how he woke up. I was dreaming about my fucking my woman too, so maybe that's what it was. Good thing we were sleeping next to each other, dude. I would have fucking cuddled him. Fuck, dude. I am not excited, dude. It's raining like that, and I'm about to go out right now to this podcast. Like the snow I can deal with because it's beautiful. The rain is just fucking. This fucking snow. I mean, this rain, dude. Like it's not even beautiful, you know. Like everyone gets rain. Like this, the snow, it's like it's new to me. I'm like, ooh, wow. And the rain is just like, dude. Your boy's been uploading shit. Oh, I've been uploading like cute little videos of the snow on my TikTok. If you want to check that shit out, dude. Thanks for checking in on me. Yeah, I've said this before. I'm pretty sure that some of the people that watch this are just making sure that I'm still alive. I'm still alive and I'm still sane. Yeah, TikTok, dude. Fucking Franklin Hoy. And then I posted a little clip up there of just sights of the city and shit. Sights of the city. So, dude, check that shit out. This episode might come out a little late because this rain had me in bed for a little longer than I wanted to, and I'm recording this like late. So this shit might come out on Friday morning or Thursday night. Or if it doesn't, I'll just cut this shit out, this part out. But thank you guys for checking in, dude. You guys are the shit, man. 20 to 30 to 50 to 60 of you that one time. You guys are the shit, man.
Are you calling me a racist?